Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. I just want to tell y'all real quick as I'm leaving the gym, right? You know, I noticed, right? You know, you got some big dudes in there, and there's no hate on some of the big guys in there, you know? They pushing all of this weight, you know, they putting every 45 on the damn leg press, you know, both sides stacked, both levels too, both levels stacked, you know, and they pushing weight, you know what I mean? You know, you don't see them do that on the bench press. You know, on the bench press, they put some light shit on there. You know what I mean? On the bench press, they don't do half of what they put on that damn leg press. You know, everybody macho, man, when it comes to the leg press, not even realizing that your leg and your glutes and all that connected is the biggest muscle on your body. So it's really nothing to push big weight like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially on the leg press. Now, when you squat it, that's a whole different story. But anyways, though, you know, you see this a lot with some of these guys, these big guys, and it's like they throw a lot of weight on the bars and all of that on different shit, but they bellies is all the way out. You know what I'm saying? They real big, like they bellies is big as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, when you think about it, right? Because those guys, at least the ones at my gym, they walk around, you know, they look around, they looking for validation, which is funny as hell. It's funny anytime men look for validation to me, in my opinion. Because, you know what, I do impressive shit too, but I really just feel good that it's over. You know what I'm saying? Any of y'all like you do some shit, you know, you're not in there doing anything extra, you're not looking for validation, you just glad you hit that shit smoothly, your form right, you know, you got the pump that you want, and that's just enough validation. You validate yourself when you do that. You know, when you complete workouts and you move along. But you got some guys that will just load up all this ridiculous shit and be lifting, doing all of the yelling, and then they look around for validation. Anyways, that shit be funny. But you got these guys that do that, but you know, they bellies be all the way out to here, and it be like, man, you know, they looking around for validation, but it's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? That's cool and all, but at the end of the day, anybody can eat a lot of food and then lift weights and gain muscle. You know what I'm saying? But the tough part, what make you really strong, because these guys walk around like they the strongest shit in the world, like they Hercules. Some of these guys, listen, dude, I done known some big, like swole, humble motherfuckers that just be quiet. They just do their workout. They just be focused and they go on their way. They don't look for validation or nothing. And they not big like that. These motherfuckers is huge. And guess what? They got the six pack and everything to add up, and they humble as ever. But you got these motherfuckers with stomachs like Santa Claus that's lifting all of this shit looking for validation. And it's like, yo, you know, like I said, anybody could throw a bunch of weight around, you know, and gain muscle and eat tons of food. You eat tons of food and you lift weights in combination with it, you gonna get big. You gonna appear to be big. I used to be big like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I told y'all before, I still was weak in the inside. You know what I'm saying? I still was weak. I was big as ever, but I still was weak until I started to get on these journeys, until I started to get sober. When I got sober, boom, okay, I was strong in that area. You know what I mean? When I started dieting, boom, I was strong in that area. You know what I'm saying? When I got on semen retention, boom, I'm stronger in that area. You know, and now up here is strong. You know what I'm saying? And I only use those guys for an example because when you got guys like that, right? They want the validation. They looking around. They throwing all this weight around, but they don't know the real strength is when you get on the journey, a weight loss journey. When you change your diet, see, y'all be looking too much at these motherfuckers' muscle and the weight that they throwing around. But if they was really strong and had strength, they would do whatever it takes to change their diet. You know what I'm saying? They'll do whatever it takes to eat different. You know what I mean? To lose weight. You know what I mean? To do cardio. And that's the strong shit about most people that get overlooked, bro. If you could change your diet which is hard as hell, by the way, that displays real strength. If you could change the way you eat, that displays real strength. If you could get your ass up on that treadmill or that track and run and sweat, that displays real strength. Not just going to the gym and throwing a bunch of weight around looking for validation, bro. Like I said, anybody can eat tons of food and go to the gym and get a pump and then appear to be big. But not everybody could be on semen retention. Not everybody could be on a diet. Not everybody could be on the weight loss journey. Not everybody could do cardio and run and try to lose weight. So we got to stop looking at things on the outside. A lot of people just look at that like, man, he a beast. They'll look at people like they beast. Like, yeah, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but they still have their struggles as well. That's why I say it's not a shot at those guys, but everyone has struggles. You know what I'm saying? You may be good in one area, but another area you need work, and it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But like I said, it's one thing when you got these guys, they looking for validation. They not humble about it. They just tossing weight around and they looking around to see who looking. You know, they looking around to see who looking. And they not even worried about, you know, the fact that they overweight. They not worried about none of that. They mind is just on having the muscle and appearing to be strong like I used to. You know, I appeared to be strong. I was big as hell. You know what I mean? Motherfucking traps off the chain. You know, I know y'all like, man, I want to see a picture. Yeah, I got to go dig some of that shit up. I wasn't no Hercules or nothing, but I was stocky than a motherfucker, though. But in the inside, I was weak. I was still fapping. I was still drinking. You know what I'm saying? My mind was still not right. You know what I mean? I was weak in a lot of areas. My confidence low, energy low, everything. You know what I'm saying? So understand, though, when you choose to get on a journey, any type of journey, bro, you displaying strength in that because you telling yourself that, hey, you know what? I need to work on other areas. You're not just going to try to be the best in one area and then just forget about the other ones. And see, that's how a lot of things get, you get surprised by a lot of shit. Because that's how I was surprised. I thought I was good just because my weight was okay. And then my doctor like, look, your blood pressure is off the chain. You know, look, your blood sugar is off the chain. And it's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? But that's what happens. That's what happens when you don't focus on other things. So that's why it's important to be on this journey, bro, because we focus on everything. We don't just focus on our life force energy. We focus on our mental health as well. We focus on our mental health as well, you know, and like I said, bro, you know, you got to stop looking at things just on the outside, you know, and start judging things off the interior too. You got to focus on your inside health just as much as your outside. You know, a lot of people just think cosmetic, man. They just think cosmetics. You know what I'm saying? So they gonna continue to just think as long as they look good on the outside, then the inside is fine. I don't care about the inside. And man, that's how you get hit with that left hook. That's how your ass get hit with that death blow, because you didn't care about going to the doctor. You didn't care about losing no weight. You didn't care about your mental health. You didn't care about anything else. You just wanted to look good and you just wanted to appear to be okay, but you really wasn't. So we can't be like those guys in the gym that's just working on one area, just want to build all the muscle in the world, but don't want to work on anything else. Like I said, real strength is displayed in other ways. You know what I mean? Your diet is one of the toughest things to get under control. Your life force energy, your sexual energy is one of the toughest things to get under control. So we used to hard shit over here, and we got to keep it that way. We used to hard shit. We don't run from that hard shit no more. We take that shit on and challenge it, and guess what? When we get knocked the fuck down, we get right the fuck back up and try it again the next day. This is what this journey does to you. You know what I mean? We don't focus on one area and think we all right. Nah, we want to be all around good. We want to be all around good because now we interested in seeing the best versions of ourselves. Now we want to succeed in other areas. We don't just want to think one area gonna do it all. We know that's nonsense. We know one area ain't gonna get us to the top. So guess what? We got to continue to work. All right? And I just want to share that with y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Peace.
First I'ma get on my grind, then second stop wasting my time on shit less important. If ain't about money, I'm going the other direction. And third, I'ma do what I gotta to eat. Fourth, I'ma sew up the streets. Fifth, I'ma never quit dropping this heat. So as long as I'm breathing, you better get used to me. Sixth, I'ma get on